So glad to be here, and thank you all for being here with me. I'm Samantha Abrahams, and I own Ohm for Wellness and work out of Riverside, Connecticut. But again, like probably many of you, I'm working mostly virtually now. And I, in person, do hands-on body work and teach Pilates and instruct the MELT method. And then I also, since everything has been shut down, have been facilitating intuitive listening sessions and Jinshin Jitsu sessions over the phone. I think the last time I was here, I was facilitating a Jinshin Jitsu session, which is one thing that we're going to start with just as a way of centering. So Jinshin Jitsu is a very simple hands-on healing modality that uses light touch to connect to different energy centers in the body and open up the flow of energy that relates to and affects different processing of emotions and thoughts, and helps the energy of the organs in the body. So what I'd like everybody to start with, well, first, a little housekeeping. If you want to take notes, if you want to do that electronically, either on your iPad or laptop, or just have a piece of paper and pen, pencil, to something to write with and record with as we move along. So I first want you to just put one hand underneath you, and the safety energy lock that we're going to start with is located right on the side of the shoulder blade on either side. So I just kind of hook my arm underneath my underarm and then do the same thing on the other side. And that's all you need to do, is connect to those energy centers to help the energy start flowing. You don't have to manipulate the tissue. You're not trying to will anything with your mind. You're just connecting those areas. So the topic today is resilience, and also taking a look at whatever might be going on in your life, your daily life, that is causing any sense of overwhelm, any sense of stress, or feelings of emotional overload. So if you close your eyes for a moment and just start by bringing your awareness to your body. You can feel your hands connected to your body. You can start to bring your awareness to your breath. Kind of just taking your attention from what's going on today, what you have next, what already happened today, into the present and into your body. So just drawing your attention within. Noticing the natural rhythm of your breath going in and out. Checking in, can you soften your hands even more? Can you soften that any tension in your hands? Allow the touch of your hands on your body to be even more effortless and gentle. When I'm doing Jinshin Jitsu, I think about allowing my body to come into my hands, or those energy centers to come into my hands, rather than trying to do anything with my hands to my body. And then notice what comes up around that topic of what it is that's causing you stress, making you feel overwhelmed or emotionally charged. And it could really be anything. It might be a physical issue. It might be something going on in a relationship. It might be the state of the world right now, especially our country. Could be fears about COVID, stuff going on with children. Just kind of adjusting to this new, ever-changing norm. And then once you have an idea of what that topic is today, Where is that overwhelm or stress or emotional overload in your body? And keep this very simple. The first place your attention is drawn in your body, just bring your awareness there. Trust your body. Just feeling into that area of your body, noticing what you feel there, and simply being with it. Not trying to fix it or make it wrong or make it go away. Just noticing what you feel and feeling what you notice. Checking back in with your breath. So for today, we're going to call this the area of uncertainty. So now you can open your eyes and just jot down, what was it that came up for you that you wanted to focus on? What was that area of overwhelm or stress? And then where was it in your body? Because we're going to revisit that area. And I can't see everybody, but I just want to kind of make sure that you've all had a little bit of time to write what you want to write. So I can't see Jen or Samantha or Virginia, but if you want a little bit more time, just let me know. And when you're ready, you can go back to closing your eyes, bringing your awareness within. And what we want to bring to that sense of uncertainty, or whatever it is that you would like to get a little bit more harmony around today, the idea of resilience. So just, again, listen in to what resilience is, again, by closing your eyes and bringing your attention within. So resilience is returning to the original form or position after being bent, compressed, or stretched. So when there's fear, when there's overwhelm, when there's stress, we can kind of get bent out of shape about it. We can feel constricted or contracted. We can get tense. We can feel stuck. And resilience is the ability, no matter what's going on, whether it's external or what's coming up internally, mentally, emotionally, we want to be able to be supple and flexible, pliable, expansive. Just feel into, when you hear these words, really feel those words in your body. We want to practice being quick to recover, to be able to restore that sense of peace, or at least connect to it, have a touchstone for it. So again, now listening within to what part of your body is coming up around resilience. So when you think of the meaning of resilience, returning to your original form, your original harmony, being flexible, pliable, what part of your body resonates with resilience today? And again, same thing, just trust your body will take you right there and really bring your feeling attention to that area of your body. And go ahead and place either your fingertips or a hand in contact with that area, wherever it is. Great job. Yeah, I see you guys finding those areas, really good. And just noticing what you're feeling there. And with this particular area of uncertainty that's coming up for you, what are your reasons today? And just listen, let them come to you. Listen with your hands, feel it with your body. What are your reasons today for wanting to have some resilience around this area of stress or overwhelm? Why would you want to have resilience? What would it allow you to do? How would it allow you to feel if you could be more flexible? Or if you could return to a state that feels less tense, more expanded and open? And you can write that down. So already just noticing how it's quite simple and natural to be able to slow down and connect to your body and listen. And you actually get feedback from your body when you do. It's a very natural thing. Now, it might feel like a question comes up of, am I doing this right? I'm not quite getting this. This feels strange. I don't know if I'm getting what you're talking about. But I can see, for the people I can see that you're writing it down, that you are. And sometimes it can be so natural that we feel like it should feel more special than the actual way it does. So again, I just invite you to just trust yourself, and really whatever you're getting, just trust it. So the next part is going to incorporate the use of a flower essence. So intuitive listening incorporates a lot of different energetic modalities, and the flower essences that I use were created by Andrea Matheson. She's in Ontario, Canada, and she actually makes the physical tinctures that are in a liquid form that you can use. You usually drop them on your tongue or under your tongue. But she also has these beautiful descriptions for each flower essence. And the way that I work with people, especially when it comes to distance work or working virtually, is just by reading the description. So just like there is that essence or quality in the tincture that is an energy that's vibrational, there's a similar energy in the words or the description of the flower essence itself. So today, I'm going to have you offer that flower essence to yourself. And I'm going to ask you to repeat what I say to yourself. And you can, I think you're all muted, so if you want to say it out loud, you're more than welcome to. Or if you just want to say it silently within, that's fine too. Whatever you feel more comfortable with. So bring one hand back to that area of uncertainty in your body, just placing one hand there. And then you're going to connect the other hand, or contact the other hand, to the area of resilience. So one hand on the uncertainty area, the other hand on the resilience area. And again, close your eyes, bring your attention within. And first just sense the space between those two areas. Use your imagination to sense that quality of space in between the areas. And again, you can't get this wrong, so whatever way that you are doing it is beautiful. And now sense the connection between these two areas. The connection between your hands and the connection between those different areas of your body. And I'm going to first offer you, this is what you'll repeat, I'll offer you the essence and then I'll read the description. And all you're going to do is just listen and notice how the flower essence resonates with you. So I first just want you to say your name to yourself. Kindly, gently. Again, say your name to yourself. And one more time, just like you would to somebody who is very precious to you, say your name to yourself. And now you're going to repeat either silently or aloud to yourself. Receive this, lighting the world, essence vibration, into every cell, every fiber, every level of my being, now and for all time, grounding me into my heart, my breath, the depth and truth of who I am, and my infinite potential. So be it, and so it is. Now just take a deep breath in. Now you don't have to repeat it anymore. And just pause and hold that breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhaling out. Pause with no breath. Empty the lungs completely. And now breathe in again. And out. And again, you can just keep your eyes closed as you listen. I'm going to read you the description. And as you listen, just notice how it resonates with you today, how it resonates or what insight it brings to whatever it was that was overwhelming you. So lighting the world, having welcomed the earth fire energies into our bodies, we are able to be a radiant light in our world. With new clarity and strength rooted in gentleness, we hold true to the flame of our purposeful desire. By withdrawing and connecting to the source of our joy, we have rediscovered the pure flame of love. This process activates our inner knowledge, gives us the practical wisdom to move in the world with grace and purpose. Taking our responsibility seriously, we hold our ground, adjusting to change with freedom and ingenuity. The essence supports and protects us as our radiance ripples out into the world. Again, just take an easy breath in, easy breath out. And then you can release your hands and just write down what came to you. What was the insight that came to you? What did you notice, or what maybe even little message stood out to you as you offered yourself that healing vibration? And then once you've noted that, just look at what the insight that came up. So if whatever was going on, you wanted to bring an attitude of resilience to that, based on what you sensed and what you were feeling today, the insight that came to you, you can kind of read over your notes. What is the one action that you can take even today that can help you show up with that resilience? Or that can reflect that attitude of resilience, even in the midst of the stressful situation. That it's more of bringing an internal change or internal perspective of resilience to whatever it is that's going on, and bringing that into an action. And again, think of something you can do today. It might be something you want to practice or continue to practice over the next couple days, but really something that simple. And then you can write that down. And then we have a few minutes left. So is there anybody who wants to share what came up for them? You can share what the situation was for you, again, with whatever you're comfortable with, of course. And then what was the insight, and most importantly, what was the action that came up for you?